From the 1990 cult classic film, we have the 6.5-inch tall GameStop exclusive NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. What words could I use to describe these figures? Maybe awesome. Or maybe even
Bossa Nova. Bossa Nova? Chevy Nova? Excellent!
Yeah, that's right. All right, so let's take a look at each individual box. First up, we have Leonardo.
We have had our first battle, Master Splinter. They were many, but we kicked. We fought well.
As you can see here, the box, along with the poster art in the very front, we have our window with our figure. We can see some accessories. Looking here on the side, we have, this is actually, I believe, of the figure itself. These look really good. I thought that this was a picture of the actual, from the movie, but it doesn't look like that. Wow, that's very awesome. Another pose back here. We do have a lengthy little bio snippet, and each one of them is completely different. So I will put all of them up there for you to look at. And there's actually, once again, we have a director, script. Who writes a script? Oh, the script must be this on the back. All right, so let's move on. Next up, we have Michelangelo.
Wise man say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Once again, same box art. Very cool picture on the side. Back here on the back. Go ahead and bring that in so you can read that. 30 points of articulation. That's crazy. And next up is Raphael.
You guys must be studying the abridged book of ninja fighting. I mean, come on. How do you guys expect to beat me?
So let's take a look at the side of the boxes. Psy-wielding ninja. And last, but definitely not least, the genius of the group, Donatello.
Guys, I'm not so sure if this is, structurally speaking, such a good time for your buddies to drop in.
Oops, let's start on this side again. Dude, I love these poses. Ooh, do they all go together? So if you take all those pictures on the side of the box and you line them up correctly, you get this nice little collage. Very cool. Oh, there we go. Now, out of the boxes, wait, what are you guys doing here? This isn't your video. You guys have to go. All right, that's more better. These are the right figures now. Let's go ahead and take a look at them individually. A lot of the traits, and just looking at them right now, you can tell that these parts are shared. So the arms, the legs, the torsos, the everything else except for the belts, the heads, the weapons, and then some of the accessories that we come with are all shared. Now they have different paint apps, different freckles in different spots, but they are, for all intents and purposes, they are all exactly the same.
Are you crazy?
First up is Leo, so we'll go ahead and look at all of the beautiful, beautiful details that are on this figure. Especially if you come down here, you can see that these are, the middle accents are painted in. The head sculpt is fantastic. And you could just look at these things all day and see new details, new things. So his accessories are his swords. Now they all have a slice of pizza. It's fairly the same on all of them. He comes with a alternate bandana, so the bandana that he comes with basically drapes over his left shoulder. Now this alternate one, if you just pull that out and then peg this one in, you see there's a little hole in the back of his head. Allows you to, when this goes in, it allows you to drape his bandana over his right shoulder then. So that's the differences between the two bandanas. Now each turtle comes with both the right and left. Some of them come in the packaging with the right, some of them come in the packaging with the left, but they all have both sides. So, and then he also comes with a added accessory hand. These are the straight palmed hands so that you can do the high fives. Man, unfortunately, they don't have enough of these so that all the turtles can stand and do high fives with each other. That's kind of a bummer, but all right. So let's show off the weapon real quick. This is a proper samurai sword. It's really thin, so you have to be careful with this. There's probably an easier way to put this in his hand. Now, all the hands and stuff are made out of this soft plastic. So it is a little bit malleable. You can force things in there and they will kind of stretch a little bit. Looks pretty good. I do like that. So.
A fellow chucker, eh?
Now we have Michelangelo. So this one, like I said, bodies are all the same. They're different paint apps. You can see that he has some dirt on his knee pads. His waistband or his belt is a little bit different. And then you just slide in his nunchucks here in the side. He doesn't have a place to actually hold them. But the nunchucks are cool, in fact, that they are, I don't know what they have on here, but it allows you to kind of mold them around. It is string, but I don't know what they added to it to make it be able to pose with it and such. So. Have that. That's cool. It definitely is not wire. It is string, so they have to have added something to it, like glue or something. But if you take a look at this Michelangelo face, it is stunning with especially in the eyes, with all the paint that they've done in the eyes. And if you look down here, he has a bottom row of teeth that you can see in there. Just tons of detail in these guys. Now, I do believe that these are almost direct, just sized down copies of the larger releases that they've done. Now, I know that some of the accessories are different. He comes with his other bandana, and he comes with, once again, that pizza slice. And then he comes with thumbs up fingers. So you get those. I know for a fact. I don't know which figure it came with. I'm not sure. I don't remember who had that figure, but one of them in the larger set came with a bag of pork rinds, because there's a scene in there where they're eating pork rinds, and Raphael and Leonardo are arguing. Michelangelo and Donatello decide to go to the kitchen, and they're eating
Pork rind?
Pork rind.
There's a little joke that they added into that, and they didn't add that into this set, so you don't get that. And then I don't know what other bonuses they had in that larger set either.
A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me, you didn't pay money for this.
Next up is Raphael. So once again, we have him. He is fairly the same. Like I said, you're going to get different paint apps and such. Now, the big difference is in with the belt, his weapons, and his face. So if you look at this, his bandana is kind of squinting. But if you look up in his mouth, you can see that he has a bottom row of teeth and a top row of teeth. That's crazy that they put that much detail in there. So now the extra accessories that he comes with is he has his bandana, so you can put it on his left shoulder. Now he does come with these set of hands. I don't know what these hands are for. These definitely aren't the hands for him to hold the size in between his fingers. He seemed to be kind of a like an outward grabbing, like I'm about to grab something set of hands. And then he comes with his slice of pizza. His size, you can see his belt. They painted in the rivets for that belt. He has these gorgeous sai that you can then put in his hands. There you go. These are awesome. Really amazing figures. I wonder if the cut pattern is the same. No, he has a cut pattern. He has a different back shell. Huh. So he does have a different back shell.
It's a Kodak moment.
And my all-time fave, Donatello. So, like I said, he's basically the same as all the other figures. Now, he does have a little bit of a different gimmick on here. I wish these would have been sculpted in somehow into the backpack instead of adding ribbon onto the back here. Now, they have a simple slip knot that's incorporated into this to hold this. Now, it comes untied all the time. I've had to tie it back a couple times already, and it is kind of a pain in the butt. But this figure is awesome looking, because if you look at that, man, the sculpt, you have the his overbite, or his underbite, I guess you should say, his trademark underbite from the movie, and his belt sits really high on his chest, but oh well. Now, so we'll be real careful. We'll take this staff out of here. Now, dude, if you look at this, look at the wrapping on there. This individually painted strands, molded in there and then painted. Oh man, that's rough. So, all right. Wow, that's awesome. So he does come with some extra accessories. Now, I do believe that these should have come with Raph. So these are the pointed fingers that you can use as kind of an alternate way to hold those size. He's a little. I've had some issues with this guy. I don't know if I'm just Not posing him the same way as everybody else. He kind of wants to lean a little bit. Now we do have the other side of his bandana. We have that pizza, and like I said, we have these fingers, and this is what I'm talking about, is plastic being very flexible and very malleable, very rubbery. Now, since we're on this guy right here, we'll go ahead and show off articulation. So the body, for some reason, it has an ability to come forward like this. This is a very different type of thing. It's on like some kind of ball joint, so you have all kinds of movement in there with that. Now the head is, you can do all kinds of movement with that. Up here in the arms, you have two different types of movement. You have right in that bicep area, double elbow joint. Then you have your wrist swivels and stuff. I think you can actually, yeah, you can swivel that also. So you come down here to the hips. I don't know if that, yeah, that hip does move. So then you have, I don't know if this is a ball joint. No, it's a 2-point joint, so you can move forward, back, and then out to the side. Double knees. I do believe, yep, that can twist right there. And then this should be able to twist underneath there. Then you have rocking joint. Yeah. So all kinds of articulation, so you should be able to get some pretty awesome poses out of these guys. So where did this bow staff go? Let's just see if we can get some kind of half decent pose out of him. There we go. All right, let's get that in there. There, we'll just hold it. We'll just hold that that staff like a guitar. So these are truly amazing figures with the craftsmanship, the paint, the accessories. I don't know what to say. Turtles, can you help me out?
Woohoo! I put that back. We were awesome. Bodacious.
Legit.
Gnarly. Radical. Yeah.
Totally toothless, dude.
Wicked. Delicious. Mega.
This is Tambeyoda,
Always.
and I'll see you next time.
Cow.